hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share. A viewer recently wrote to me. She told me that she loved to keep her stainless steel wok clean and shiny, but the bottom of the wok always looked somewhat unpleasant to her. I make this video in response to her question because I have the same feeling. I always would like to keep the bottom of my stainless steel wok better than what it looks like as this. And I realize that it is unavoidable when you cook. The bottom of the wok will take on this type of coloration. I actually do not mind it, but I realize that in time, if I do not clean it often, it will accumulate to the point that it's so bad and the wok will look very unpleasant. Therefore, I develop a method that I will clean it on a regular basis so that it will not become too heavy in this accumulation. As I have shown here, I found that the easier way to clean it is use a scrub pad. As you can see here, the scrub pad actually is pretty effective in cleaning off most of the grinds. However, some of the accumulations are actually quite ingrained and they are fairly difficult to clean off. Since my cousin Marge always has a solution for any type of things in the kitchen, so I asked her and she suggests me to use this particular product called Carbon Off. And this is a product actually designed specifically for cleaning those type of grinds on the bottom of a pot or pan. This stuff is pretty strong, so you have to be relatively careful with it. So what I did is that I put them in a bowl and I used a silicone brush and brushed the product onto the bottom of the pan. I did it in a fairly aerated area because it has a strong odor. Actually, my scrub pad did a pretty good job, but next time when I do it again, I will go directly to application of this Carbon Off material. I let the Carbon Off to sit on bottom of the wok for about 30 minutes. And then I put on a pair of disposable gloves and use an old sponge to clean the wok. As you can see, the Carbon Off actually worked quite well. It starts to remove those difficult cleaned material. With some gentle scrubbing, I was able to clean off this grind relatively easily. This definitely saves some elbow grease. I let it sit for 30 minutes. I bet if I let it sit longer, it probably be even more effective. There's some still remained, but I decided I'm not going to work on it anymore. If I want the wok to be completely clean, I probably could do it one more time or even twice. I next took it to the sink and rinse off whatever that might still attached. I think this worked out really well, and it is also very simple and straightforward. That definitely saved a lot of scrubbing. According to my cousin Marge, this Carbon Off actually works on almost any type of cookware if you want to clean the bottom of the cookware. If the accumulation is heavy, then you can put the Carbon Off on the bottom of the cookware and let it stand for maybe overnight. The bottom of this wok is actually not too bad. So later on, I tried again on a carbon steel wok that I had for a long time. The accumulation on that wok is extremely heavy. But after I did it about a couple times, I was able to clean off most of it. With this stainless steel wok, I think in the future, all I need to do is that put the Carbon Off on it and let it sit for half an hour and just some simple cleaning, I will be able to restore it back to pretty much to what it looks like as it is right now. As my friend Roger, who loves stainless steel cookware, and he would tell me that the reason he thinks stainless steel cookware is better is because you can clean them and you can almost do anything to them without causing any long-term damage. In fact, he told me that you could restore the shine to a stainless steel cookware by using methods such as fine polishing. So currently, I try to avoid to get my wok to the condition like the one I have shown you before. So maybe every 2 or 3 times after I cook, I just turn the wok upside down and I use a scrub pad just to clean the wok gently. I call this routine maintenance. By simply using just a few minutes for cleaning the bottom of the wok, I am able to keep it clean most of the time. As you can see here, the scrub pad actually are quite effective in cleaning off some of the accumulation even on the side of the wok. And for some of you, cleaning the wok like this is probably totally unnecessary. But for me, this wok has a strong relationship to me because I have been using it and I like it very much. So I want to keep it nice as long as I could. Hopefully this wok not only going to last for the rest of my life, but I could also pass on to someone else. So if you have any questions that you would like me to make a video on, please feel free to contact me. My goal is to help you as much as I possibly could in both cooking and managing your wok. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, subscribe, and share.